Creation days 1 through 4. Let there be light. When the heavens and the earth were in that terrible chaos, here came the Spirit of God, moving upon the face of the waters, and that changed the entire picture. Standing there on an invisible platform, he stretched out his arms and said, "Let there be light." And even though it might have been 800 years before there was light, God had spoken, and it was as good as done. And there was light, cosmic light, and electricity, and energy. There are all kinds of light besides sunlight, and these are some of the things that God would use later to create our bodies, too. And when the light had cleared away the mist, the darkness went to one corner, and the light shone on the other side. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. Now the darkness and distress was over, and bright joy was awakening upon the world. God's word always separates light from darkness, and that was the first day. Then God said, "Let there be a firmament to divide the waters under it from the waters above it." And God called the firmament heaven. God had now separated the muddy earth from the air. Oh, things were looking better already. And that was the second day. And then God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear." And perhaps for hundreds of years there were volcanic eruptions and earthquakes to push up the hills and mountains. Then, as the waters rolled down and collected at the bottom, the land began to dry off, and God called the dry land earth, and the waters that had gathered together he called seas. And God saw that it was good. The chaos was being transformed into something magnificent. This was on the third day, but God did even more on the third day. God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, and plants, and flowers with seeds, and trees with fruit, which also have seeds. And let the plants drop their seeds and create more plants just like themselves. Let the whole earth be covered with plants." And when God spoke, it was so. Now the plants didn't show up right away, but the seeds of God's word were under the waters before the real seed was ever formed. God saw every detail. He knew every flower and every leaf that would ever grow, and God loved it. And he said, "It was good." And that was the third day. On the fourth day, God commanded the sky to clear so the sun could shine in. The sun was to give light each day, and the moon was to give light in the night. And the lights were for signs, and to mark the days, and months, and seasons, and years. God spoke it, and it was so. The Bible then says that God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. God took the lights that he created and set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And that was the fourth day.